I'll be discussing the key details behind Operation Quenda, how we just backed the most exciting young talent in Europe. Furthermore, we're going to talk about Jadon Sancho's future at Chelsea, and we're going to be talking about Essugo, 20-year-old defensive midfielder from Sporting Lisbon. We are lining up 20 million to sign him, and we're going to be talking about Kendry Paez from Ecuador. What's the future for him at Chelsea? So guys, if it's your first time on the channel, smash that like button, and if you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get at least 100 likes on this video. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and let's get straight into things. Now we discuss the latest around Dario Essugo. As we are learning, the clubs are very confident have reached the 22 million agreement to sign Essugo from Sporting Lisbon. As we are learning from Mano, as he tweeted this earlier this morning, and he said Essugo has said yes to Chelsea and Blue Coat's project. The involvement of Blue Coat, as Romano's tweet have said, is a big statement, because you know Blue Coat have signed a lot of players, and some of the players they are Strasbourg on loan for the next season, 1 or 2 season or 3 season. As you can see, even Andre Santos replacement at Strasbourg. I think this kid has a promise, because the fee we are paying for him is not bad. I don't think he's ready for the step up at Chelsea. We have some other players in the midfield like Lavia, like Moses Casero, who are really better than him. But at the moment, the network of Blue Coat has said yes to join us, and Blue Coat is really good. I hope the confirmation will come out very, very soon, as there will be no add-ons or sell-on clause attached in this deal. Sporting Lisbon are ready to receive 75 million for 2 players. Straight money, no clauses, nothing. 75 million. Maybe this is why they were able to sell for the other player to us was easily. So guys, let me know in the comment down below, what are your thoughts on this player. Now it's time to discuss all the latest official news surrounding our signing of Geovany Quenda. We can thank the Athletic for clearing things out for more information, and even and we're going to discuss the multiple reports came from Portugal. Multiple outlets came from Portugal, and they say we paid over 50 million euros was originally suggested, but that is not a fact. And when I get the official confirmation very, very soon, what has officially went down? What has went down is that the club feel proud of their capture of Quenda, because they actually confirmed something I said yesterday, guys. I said the top 3 wingers in football right now for the under 23 is Lialiama number 1, Estavo number 2, and Penda number 3. And we have 2 of those young wingers. That's very exciting, man. I'm happy, because how the club viewed these 2 in the 2021 like youth 21 as one of the best, and I'm so proud. We have beaten out Manchester United and Manchester City. They were secretly club. They were hoping to sneak him, and we were backing for this secret deal for the last 3 months. As you guys remember, we didn't even know they were going to get this player in the last 3 months. As you guys remember, we can go back to the protests. When they were protesting, they did not stop their plans. That's what I told you guys before. These owners are not going to stop their signings. If they're going to sign these young players, they're going to keep signing it. This is the type of signing I was saying you need to sign. These kids are rated better, man. The clubs are particularly happy with the discount, how they bought him. They feel it was even less money they bought him, because this kid is being rated one of the best. One thing you need to remember, this guys, he's staying at Sporting for 1 more year. Yes, Quenda doesn't have 100 maybe the million really close, but we got the reason why behind this, our willingness to allow him to remain at Sporting for the further 12 months. This was the key negotiation in this deal, to allow to beat our rivals on the signature. Yes, Quenda does have 1 million release clause in his contract when he signed extension, but Sporting, they are realistically to receive at least 16 million euros. That means like we officially have paid 40 million pound, around 40 million euros, like 47. But it means this, man. That is even better deal. I even think like the club are even happy that they've ensuring like they have learned from their mistake from the 2022-2023. We signed a bunch of players we didn't even need, man. We didn't have to introduce them to our team earlier on. Mikhailo Modric, for me, I think he should have went first to on loan, then come back and join the first team, get some experiment. Like Enzo Fernandez, we paid a lot of money during that season. A lot of money we even had to pay him. But now Enzo Fernandez now is linked to Real Madrid, all the kind of stuff. But I don't want to get into that. We end up paying an extra premium, and then we sign Enzo for 106 million pounds. I remember myself when he came to our football club in that 2022-2023 season, he only learned how to lose. We could have got a player in the better form, in better everything, if we could have just waited an additional 5 months. It's great to see now some lessons are being learned, not rush them into this. What was Maresca's involvement in this team? It was reassuring Quenda his position he's gonna play in this team. I'm gonna be making some analysis on him, a video of just him and Esther William and the other kid. How are they gonna fit in this team? What part can they play? Because one thing I know, he's gonna be playing. He will like they convince him that he's gonna be playing as a right winger and as a left winger, 1v1. Because that is one thing Amarin at Manchester United, they could not promise him. They wanted to play him as a wing back, but he wants to play as a winger, 1v1. And this kid is very excited, and this is why he did not go to Manchester United. Manchester United, they were very close. They were very, very close to get him, but they were able to engineer the move in summer, but they could not let him to stay on loan for one more season because they don't have they're in the financial problem, so they could not let him stay at Sporting because the asking price was too much for them, and that's why he did not say. For us, they allowed us to buy him because we allowed them to have him for the first. Finally, learning some key details on this Jadon Sancho obligation to buy move at the end of the season. As we know, when we signed Jadon Sancho on loan, there was condition obligation to buy attached on that long spell. That condition was as long as we're above 15th place in the league, and this deal remains as automatic deal where we pay 25 million to secure the services of Jadon Sancho. However, the courtesy of David Onsen responded in this Q&As and said, it seems like the conditional of the aspect of this one is really conditional. He reveals that actually there's a penalty fee can be paid to break the like without signing him on a permanent deal. Like he does say like all parties can talk about this kind of stuff, but they're still monitoring around the future of Jadon Sancho because you guys have seen him. Jadon Sancho, when he first came, he was so excited, and now we are looking at so many exciting wingers and so many exciting players who can actually score a goal. As you guys know, Jadon Sancho is not really that guy who can score goals, but as long as we secure Champions League football, we may not really keep him because I don't see this guy helping us in the Champions League. So the future of Jadon Sancho does not look good. I feel bad for him because a lot of wingers are not been excelling in this club. Even as Nani Madueke has had dips during the season. To be fair, to see our wingers are getting 2v1, it's very hard to find that possibility to create and play your game and have a freedom to take on your man. But Sancho, his foot is his key action. That's how he beats his man. That's how his dribbling style. On top of that, he likes to run on and out of the position. This is one thing he cannot really do. He has to be disciplined role on that left hand side or the right hand side. The one thing, Jadon Sancho is not a pasty winger. He's a guy who trying to take care of the ball, trying to create, and that's why it's been hurting him this season because we do not have a striker who he can create the goals for, then score. As you guys know, Jackson have missed a lot of chances from Jackson, from Palmer, and Jadon Sancho can still make things happen for himself at this club, but he has to be braver. Actually, he has to try to attempt things in the game. He has to be afraid of failure. He has to try to take on shots on goal, man. He has to do that because I see him multiple times in front of the goal and he failed to take on the shot, man, because he's failed. Especially with Arsenal tomorrow. If he step up in the game like tomorrow and score the same way he stepped up at Spurs and equalize and get us that first goal, then guys, let's the future of Jadon Sancho at Chelsea, who knows? But I wanna keep you guys updated on this